Here when he would speak, everyone would weep. This place is very deep and very confidential. Therefore in Treta Yuga, Bhagavan Ramchandra with Sita and Lakshman also came to here, to this place. At that time, when Lord Ram came here, there was one very big tree here called Ram Ghat. So when Lord Ram came here with Sita and Lakshman, then touching that tree, then Ram began to smile very sweetly. Then Sita Devi asked, "Oh Prabhu, why are you smiling? What's the secret? Can you reveal to me?" Then Ramchandra gave very deep explanation. "Oh Sita Devi, soon I will come in Kali Yuga in the form of Gaurasunda. You will come in the form of Vishnu Priya. And my mother, who is described as Aditi in the Vedas, Kausalya, she will come as Mother Sachi. And Dasarath Maharaj, my father, will come here as Jagannath Mishra. So here, I will also take sannyas, and I will go to Utkal, Orissa, and you will stay here and weep and worship me in the form of the deity." Then Sita Devi asked, "Prabhu, why would you perform such pastimes like this? Why would you make your wife Vishnu Priya cry? What happiness can there be in that?" Then Lord Ram explained, "Oh Devi, even though you know everything, still you are asking that my seva is experienced in two ways. One is sambodh, the happiness of direct meeting, and the other one is vipralamba, the happiness of separation. Actually, separation is meant to nourish the feelings of joy felt at the time of meeting. Therefore, that meeting which comes after separation, that meeting is millions and millions of times superior than meeting without separation." So the pastimes that take place, I remember when Srila Gurudeva would describe Ram Lila so wonderfully. I think none of our Gaudiya Acharyas since the time of Mahaprabhu could describe Ram Lila like Srila Gurudeva. So he described that after Sita was kidnapped by Ravan, actually Ravan never took the real Sita. He took the Maya Sita that was hidden by Agnidev. Then Ravan took her to Lanka, and Lord Ram, with the help of Hanuman, Sugriv, he crossed the ocean to Lanka and rescued Sita. That time, everyone came back to Ayodhya. But one day, what happened? Lord Ram used to send some spies here and there to make sure that everyone was satisfied. Everyone is following the principles of the religion. Then one day there was one dhobi, one washerman. His wife had not returned home. Therefore that dhobi became very angry. And he said, "Oh, I am not like Ramchandra. His wife was 11 months in the house of another man, but he accepted her back, but I am not like that." So when that news came to Lord Ram, he became very much sad. Because apanacharya dharma sikhayame siva, unless you follow religious principles, you have no right to instruct anyone else. Therefore the king is like the spiritual master. Therefore Lord Ram thought, now my character is being, people are finding fault in my character, and the king must be on suspicion. Therefore in his mind he decided, I will have to give up Sita. So he ordered Lakshman, "Lakshman, you will have to take Sita across to the other side of the Ganga and leave her there in the forest." When Lakshman got this set up, how much he felt suffering. "I will throw Mother Sita in the forest alone with the jungles and with the animals in the forest." Then Lakshman promised, "Oh, I have to follow his order because I am the younger brother. But I promise I will never again come as the younger brother." So afterwards, Lakshman always appeared as the older brother of Bhagavan in the form of Balaram or the form of Nityananda Prabhu. So when Lakshman took Sita across to the other side of the Ganga, Sita became very happy. "Oh, I will see the wives of the rishis. I can do some seva." Therefore she took some cloth and presentations with her. But when they crossed the other side of the Ganga, then Lakshman left her there. And Sita was weeping. "This is the result of my offense to Lakshman." When Ram chased the false deer, Marich, that time Sita used very strong words to Lakshman. "You want that Ram should be dead so you can enjoy me. and with very strong words she chastised Lakshman. Therefore Sita Devi said, the result of that offense to you, Lakshman, now I am being cheated of the seva of Ramchandra. So Sita was left in the forest weeping, and Lakshman returned to Ayodhya. He was also weeping. That time Sita was pregnant with her two sons, Lab and Kush, and she took shelter in the ashram of Valmiki. Valmiki knew everything. This is the Shakti of Lord Ram. Therefore he took care of her like a father, and in due course of time Sita gave birth to her two sons, Lab and Kush. Lab and Kush never knew that our father is Ram. Therefore Valmiki, he was already speaking Ramayana, and Lab and Kush, they learned the Ramayana by heart. After many years, when Lab and Kush achieved the age of like 12 or 13 years, Lab and Kush, they went to Ayodhya. That time was a big assembly. So Lab and Kush at that place, they spoke the Ramayana from beginning to end, which they have heard from Guru Valmiki. So when Lab and Kush spoke the Ramayana, everyone was weeping. Hanuman was weeping, Lakshman was weeping, Bharat, Sugriv, everyone was weeping, rivers of tears. But no one was crying more than Ramchandra. Then Lab and Kush, their voice was sweeter than millions of cuckoos. Then Ram was thinking, who are these two boys? If I had sons, they would be just like that. But Ram was too afraid to ask, therefore he sent Lakshman to ask with some donation. So Lakshman gave that donation to Lab and Kush and asked, my dear boys, where do you reside? And what is the name of your father? Please accept this donation. That time the two boys said, oh Lakshman, we thought that you were very intelligent, but now we realize you are not intelligent. Because we are brahmacharis and we live in the forest. We have no need of this cloth and jewels and good fruits. We are brahmacharis, we should never ask a brahmachari and sannyas, who is your mother and father? All I know is, our guru is Valmiki, and from him we heard this Ramayana. Then Ramchandra could understand, oh, Sita must be there, and these two boys are my son. Therefore Lord Ram sent a message to Valmiki, you please come here with Sita Devi. That time, when Sita came, she saw that Ram was there, and for the 16,000 years, if I'm not mistaken, that Lord Ram returned back from Lanka, every year he would perform one yajna. Yajna can only be performed with one's wife. Therefore, when he asked Vishwamitra, Gurudeva, I want to perform yajna, then Vishwamitra said, no, without your wife you cannot perform yajna. So, oh Gurudev, I cannot marry again. My life and soul is Sita. I will not marry a second woman. Please make some arrangements. At that time, Vishwamitra had installed the golden moti of Sita. Only difference, one would speak and the other one would not speak. So when Sita saw the golden form of Sita, then her heart completely melted. Oh, he has given up the Queen Sita from his heart, but he has not given up me. So that was a very wonderful meeting again between Ram and Sita. Therefore Ram was also worshipping the golden form of Sita there in Ayodhya. That time Ram hesitated. I cannot accept you because you spent 11 months in the house of Ravan. So Sita began weeping. You tested me in Lanka that time, even your own father came and said Sita is pure, you should accept her. And now you still have doubt in me. I cannot tolerate this. Therefore she prayed to Prithvi Devi, the goddess earth. She immediately bifurcated and Sita entered the earth and the earth closed. That time Lord Ram became very angry and like a madman, oh earth planet, return Sita or I will burn you to ashes. He took his bow and arrows, with his eyes were very red. That time Valmiki said, Prabhu, this is the end of your pastimes. Therefore Guru Maharaj says, if we hear Ramayana, we have to be very careful because those pastimes are so attractive. So much feelings of separation in the pastimes of Ram in the Ramayana between Ram and Sita. Therefore also in the pastimes of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, that same Leela was there, but only reversed. Therefore Tvakta Sadustaja Surepsita Raja Lakshmi Dharmista Advachastha Gadaramyam Mayamrigam Dayata Anvada Bande Te Mahapurusate Chananarvindam. The Navi again would describe, oh, I worship the feet of that Mahapurush. who being very obedient to the words of the Brahman, he gave up the association of Lakshmi, which is very difficult to give up, and went to the forest, chasing chasing the false deer. I give my pranam to that Supreme Person. Most people think that these verses refer to Lord Ramchandra, but these verses all refer to Gaur Sundar. How this verse refers to Gaur Sundar? We know in the house of Srivas Thakur, only those who are qualified with pure devotion could see the chanting and dancing of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Therefore the doors were locked and unqualified persons would be outside. Some of those persons would criticize the Vaishnavas. Oh, I know inside the house they have many women and are drinking wine and all night, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Someone would say, yes, inside they're worshipping Kali, I know. They're doing so much nonsense. But some Vaishnavas, they'd say, no brothers, we have no security to see the dancing form of Gauranga with the Vaishnavas. Therefore, just like Ras Lila, those devotees would burn in separation. And the next night, it could be they were allowed to enter into Ras Lila, means Sankirtan Ras, as tasted by Gauranga and the associates. Therefore, one morning when Gauranga Mahaprabhu came out, one Brahmin was very angry. He took his Upanayan and broke. Oh Gauranga, I curse you. Your family life will be destroyed. Then Gauranga became very happy. Thank you for your blessing. Therefore, being obedient to the curse of the Brahmin, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu took sannyas. In the month of March, when it was very cold in February and February, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left Vishnu Priya. That time she was only 16 years old. And Mother Sachi, under the care of Ishan, and Ha Krishna, Mahaprabhu jumped in the Ganga and swam to Kapwa and took sannyas from Sri Kesavaji Bharati. Therefore, Twakta Sudustada Sudatsita Raja Lakshmi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave up Lakshmi and also Raja Lakshmi. Very hard to give up the childhood friends that we make. But Gauranga gave up all the devotees of Navadvipa in search of Krishna and went to Jagannath Puri. That time we hear how Vishnu Priya served in separation. It said every day she would worship the deity of Sona Gauranga. That deity is still there in Navadvipa. You see that deity, so much attractive. Ajano lambito obujo kanakabatato sankirtane kapitaro kamalaya sandaja kama koti sakaladana samala nini chamda koti batsalda matra koti pitasipitana mao daujasari Gambiram Bodha Koti, Madhuramani Sudaksi, Madhvika Koti, Gurudeva Sajiva, Rasapade Dashitas Chaja Koti. That form of Gauranga is more attractive than millions and millions of cupids. He is more cooler than millions and millions of moons. He is more kind than millions and millions of wish-fulfilling trees. He is more affectionate than millions and millions of mothers. He is sweeter than millions and millions of drinks. Nectar drinks. He is deeper than millions and millions of oceans. That Gauranga described millions and millions of ecstatic symptoms and separation from Krishna. Therefore Vishnu Priya would worship the murti of Sona Gauranga. If you see that deity, really, so much attractive, with his hands and feet very pinkish like a lotus. Every day she would take each grain of rice and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In deep separation she would chant and wash each grain of rice with her tears and keep in a bowl. Then another grain of rice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. And at the end of the day, that much rice she collected, she would cook and offer to the deity of Gauranga. Then she would give to Mother Sachi. And what was left, which would not be enough even for a bird, Vishnu Priya would take that. And she spent her life in deep separation. Therefore in Madhurama-dvip, all these pastimes revealed by Gauranga. Therefore Lord Ram said this place is non-different than Ayodhya. But this place is even more dear to me than Ayodhya Puri. Therefore, just like inside Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the incarnations are present. Inside this Navadvipa-dhama, all the holy places, all the spiritual worlds, Mathura, Dwarka, Vaikuntha, all are also present in some hidden form here within Navadvipa-dhama to perform some seva to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Also in this place is the appearance place of Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur. He is considered the Vyasadeva of Gauranga Lila. His mother was named Narayani. How much she was a great devotee. After Chandkazi broke the Mridanga, then all the Vaishnavas became very afraid because Chandkazi forbid the chanting of the holy name. Therefore in the house of Srivas Thakur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested the mood of Vishnu, Astapariya Leela. I am Vishnu, worship me. That time Mahaprabhu was giving benedictions to all the devotees. O Srivas, he said, are you afraid of the Muslims? You should not be afraid, because I am Paramatma within the heart of everyone. No one can do anything without my inspiration. Oh, don't worry, Srivas, I will go to the court of the Nawab, Hussain Shah, and I will challenge him. Oh Nawab, bring all your Allah Akbars and Osama bin Ladens. Can they make people cry for love of God? But oh, Srivas, I will make the trees cry, the animals cry in love of Krishna, beginning with this small girl, Narayani. That time Narayani was only 5 years old. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Narayani, chant the name of Krishna and weep. And that small girl, Hare Krishna, with tears flowing from her eyes, the hairs of her body standing on end, Narayani became absorbed in Harinam. She also took the sweet rice, remnants of Sri Gauranga Dev. Therefore her child is the perfect devotee, Vrindavan Das Thakur. Vrindavan Das Thakur, he wrote all about